everything scary. I'm GMHaunts, and today I am back at the Spirit Halloween location in Horseheads, New York for the 2022 season. So, let's get inside. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the Spirit Halloween in Horseheads, New York for the 2022 Halloween season. And as you can see, since I was here a couple of weeks ago, they did get Possessed Pumpkin in on display. Lord Raven was here, and they also put out price point signs, which is nice to see. So, I did get Possessed Pumpkin a couple of weeks ago. He looks good. The posing looks good on this one. Always nice to see.
Make a jack-o'-lantern from your head.
I really love him. I've grown to enjoy him so much after buying him too. We'll get a demo. Lord Raven was here. His price point's here now. We'll see him once again. Very nice. Let's enter. Alright, so here we are once again at the actual building of Reaper's Monster Lab, the front ISE. Grimm is still here. They also added the price point sign in the back there. Like I said, all the price point signs are out now. So we'll take a look at Grimm again.
You look like death warmed over, my friend. This is good.
Over here, no, Bog Zombie is in the back instead of here. They've also added their own little zombie baby spot, which is kind of interesting. I've never seen a store do anything like this. But they've gotten creative, it looks like. No Tombstone Terror, but they put tombstones over there, which is cool. But let's go into the walkthrough because so much different than when I was originally here. Barry was here the first time, but Young Crouchy is here now with his price point sign, and the fan is on. Yeah, the speakers going on. Let's get Young Crouchy. This one is actually one of the better looking Young Crouchies that I've seen. I just want to see his head. Yeah, his head is latex, so I heard it's plastic. It's not plastic. And the fan is on up there. We'll take a look at Barry as well. What's new, Barry? Pretty much nothing. But let's head on through. The bubble tubes are still working. I have my name down for 2 of them at my local store, which is cool. This is not my local store, by the way. Bog Zombie is over here, just like he was last time. He's still working or activated. Here we go. He's looking very, very nice, and I'm glad he's still working. Over here we have Shorty in his same spot he was last time. And like I said, no Tombstone Terror, which is not super surprising. But there's the front ISE. Very different than when it was a couple weeks ago. I'm so glad to see more animatronics are coming in. Alright, so as I try to talk over the copyrighted music, animatronic stock is not as much as it was a couple weeks ago. They've sold a lot. They have Grimm, Bag of Bones, Fogging Skull Pile, a Possessed Pumpkin, which obviously I already have. That is the pile of sale stuff. Man's Possessed Friend, Bubba, and Sitting Scarecrow are the returners. Over here is basically the only new stuff they have now is a Young Crouchy in box. The Wacky Mole that was here a couple weeks ago is still here. Nozzles and 2 Reagans. I was hoping to get... Evelyn Lee Drew obviously is a restock. Or an old stock. I was hoping to get Lucky Bottoms today from the store, but they don't have him. So my hunt continues for Lucky Bottoms. But they have Young Crouchy. Not going to be picking him up though. Alright, the back ISE, once again, the Specimen Testing Lab. Connected to Reaper's Monster Lab. They have a lot more animatronics than a couple weeks ago. They've really added on. It's almost looking like flagship at this point, which is great as far as how many animatronics they have on display. Let's get a look at my man, my favorite Nozzles. My flagship purchase. He still isn't hooked up to the fog, and one nozzle isn't lighting up, but it's probably just not connected. He's looking great. Lucky Bottoms, he was here last time. He's looking a little bit weird, but let's get a demo. Is he working still? There we go. I think one arm disconnected. That's okay though. And new, he wasn't here before, but Lil Skelly, he's here now. Now obviously I bought him like last week or 2 weeks ago, and he's at the store now. Lil Skelly isn't turned on right now, it looks like. Bag of Bones should be. There he is. Bag of Bones was here last time, and then Betty Sharp was not here last time. And this is my first time seeing Betty Sharp in person, set up since Flagship, opening on July 30th. So let's get a good look at Betty Sharp.
And she's working too. Cooking. Mommy lets me do all the chopping.
I would never buy her, but she's all right.
I'm not Reagan. I'm the devil.
Watch that projection. There it is. The Pazuzu. And also they've added a spider. This light isn't turned on over here. So let's head on through the walkthrough. Let's check out if it's still working or if things are turned on. I think they are because I hear them. Danger, experiments in progress once again. I hear Dr. Illum on the screen screaming over there. But let's head on through. No shaking floor yet. There we go. Shaking floor. There we go. And the lights. And the screens with Dr. Illum, obviously. And the plasma tubes. So the walkthrough is still intact here. These lights aren't turned on right now. Very nice. It's the funniest thing ever that yesterday I finally found Pumpkin Nester doll after looking at for him since Flagship. This store has 2 of them. They have every new doll. So I am picking up Creepy Baby today. I'm not buying Rosalie because I have no interest in her, but I do want to have Creepy Baby to go along with Pumpkin Nester doll. And stock is insane at the store. They have a lot of the new for 2022 tabletops. Over here they have the Rotting Pumpkin, which is new for this year. I know this is just showing up to stores within the last like 2 days, and they do have him here, which is great. That's cool to see. And like I said, stock is incredible at this store. They definitely have a lot. And over here, this shocked me to find them. They have the Vintage Devil and Vintage Vampire door knocker. I've never seen these in person because they were supposed to come out last year, then they got messed up with shipping, so they got postponed to this year. So let's check out Vampire one. The eyes are really cool.
Caution is entering this home. It's almost feeding time for me.
I will say it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. But we'll get a look at the devil too.
Beware of entering. It will cost you your soul.
Both of them are really cool. I love the look of them. They're just a lot smaller than I thought. There's a little skelly bones over here. I finally found the Vintage Frankenstein sidesteppers too. The only time I saw these was at Flagship, and I'm finally seeing them again. I don't think I'm gonna pick one up today. I definitely will at some point in the season, but they are really cool in person. I love them. More new stock they have at the store. They have the little Skelly Bones plush and the Crouchy plush. I'm not gonna be buying them, but they are definitely cool. More official merchandise. You also have the Beetlejuice one, Boogie Boogie, stuff like that. And in view, you have the That Halloween Life sign, which is very cool. Awesome. You know we have to take a look at our friend Monty. My second favorite probably of the season. I'm so glad this is the store I bought him from a couple weeks ago. Is he still working? It looks like he is. He is. Mouth movement is not a ton on this one, but he's looking good still. He's got his price point now. He's got his own step pad cover with the banana. And Monty is looking quite fine still at the store. He's holding up. He hasn't broken just yet. So good job SVI on the manufacturing. He's great. I love Monty. Alright, so that's going to wrap up my store tour, part 2 of the Horseheads New York Spirit Halloween location for the 2022 season. I did manage to pick up the Creepy Baby doll today, which is definitely the funniest doll that Spirit Halloween has ever released. I got Pumpkin Nester doll yesterday at my local store, and then today I found Creepy Baby doll, which my local store has yet to receive, so I'm happy to add him or her, I'm not even really sure what this is, to my collection. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I also have that for more Spirit Halloween 2022 videos.